our guy back about the water. Practical photography. Class and paper manual. Stereoscopic pictures. Somebody fancy themselves a photographer? The bed in this room was miserable looking. That's also rather rude. Oh, somebody did fancy themselves a photographer. Oh, a bridge and some kind of town. Anything cool? Man, why is he calling everything junk? I think it's cool. Ooh. It looked like whoever stayed in this room loved photography. Could have told you that sooner, old chap. Whoa. Very well. How lovely. Oh, a squirrel! The topmost sheet of paper in the pile had some curious markings on it, so I grabbed it to have a closer look. Oops. Okay. Books. Housekeeping. Oh, is this the housekeeper? Or butler or somebody? Oh, hello. Naughty. It was a piece of paper with some strange markings, and I was sure there was much more to it than at first seemed clear. Invisible ink, mayhaps? Do we need to light our lamp? Oh, we need oil for it. Ooh. Fine, fine. Whoops. Oh! Ooh, these are the photos from the introduction. How very interesting. The smell coming from the toilet prevented any further investigation. Gross, old bean, gross. Evidently the bathroom had been used for some sort of dark room. That's in the kitchen. How on earth is there still water? Oh, it may not be water, maybe like silver nitrate or whatever chemicals you use for developing old photos. I don't know. Oh, how lovely. No? Mausoleum, crypt of some sort. No, not the sink. Please stop doing that. Please stop doing that. The Lord and Lady of the Manor, perchance? How very interesting. See, that don't make no sense. Alright. So somebody in some member of staff's house room. I say, old beans, let's go talk to our fellow. Whoops. I do love these old school canisters and such. That's not the light switch, my guy. 'Cause, 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 'cause study. And then back out into the hall. Oh, here we go. I wanted to speak with Jerry. Glad we don't have to remember any numbers.
Hello?
Jerry, it's me.
What's up, Michael?
Everything
What's
seems to be
up?
fine, except the lights don't work.
Oh, you don't have to worry. I forgot to tell you. I had an electrician, one that I trust, to meet you there this morning. You know how a lack of power can be a recurring issue in old places like that. He should be arriving soon.
That's good to know. I'll set up my stuff and let you know how everything does later.
Perfect. Have fun.
Sure.
The water doesn't work either, friend. You need developer, fixer, and stop chemicals. I think the silver was just in the film emulsion or plate. Oh, okay. You used to develop black and white film, but way back in the 80s. How fun! I always thought any kind of film development, I mean, whether it was traditional film emulsion or, a lot of people have started doing the, I say a lot, not a lot, I just see it a lot, doing the, tin type plates or whatever, tin plates. Man, they look so cool. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, Jerry. I've always thought any kind of development like that is just super neat. Add it to the list of hobbies that I've thought would be cool but never approached.
Arthate Productions? What in heaven's name was that?
Arthate, that
Oh, hi,
says.
boss. I was just fooling around.
Well, don't. I don't want people thinking I'm some kind of studio. And don't call me boss.
I'm sorry, it's just that no one was calling and all of a sudden I got excited.
I told you it was going to be that way, girl. But I still need you there. I just hope you're not being bored to death.
Oh, don't worry. I'm
Don't
studying
worry.
tongues during my spare time. I love that so much.
That's great, but don't lower your guard. As soon as I publish my new book, that place is going to get riddled with phone calls and hundreds of fan mail.
That's the spirit, boss. I know your new book is going to be a huge success.
Of course it will. As soon as I find a proper indie. And stop calling me boss.
As you wish, boss. Oh, sorry.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Good luck.
Alright, so perhaps our secretary. Oh, fun. Okay, so we can dial a different number. You used to work for a company called SK Grimes Camera, and we modified large format cameras. Steve, the owner, passed away, but the company is still around. Large format cameras are the old-fashioned type, like with the bellows. Oh, how cool! That's neat. Very cool. When you say modified large format cameras, what does that mean? Modified them how? Oops. This is very much giving old Sierra vibes, where if you didn't have the exact path, if you didn't know exactly where you were going, you were gonna spend some time wandering around. Where is this? Sometimes we take old lens groups and put them into modern shutters, putting different kinds of shutters on different cameras. It was a machine shop that specialized in those cameras. So oh, very cool. That's neat. Yeah, it was a lot of exploration. Good golly. We've got a lay of the house, though, so that's good. That can't just be it. Come on now. I don't like this. It's rather spooky. Okay. Very well. Right. Nope. Let us see. It would appear we are waiting for an electrician. It was clean enough. It was clean enough. Is that not... Okay. Let's try our key on the shed. I very highly doubt it. But we are going to try. Didn't fit there. You know what we are going to do, though? Is save. Alright. Yeah, this is a bit of an older one, so I don't want to risk us losing literally all of that to a crash. That would not be fun. Oh, the red in the sky is gone. Okay. What do we have in our inventory? Right. Let's have another explore. And then maybe by then something will have happened. Doesn't fit. Big surprise. What a big old surprise. That's some cool imagery right there. Oh. Right. Whoops, we are going in circles. There was a small pool of water below the arching tree. Okay. Did not notice that before. I don't think we came here before. Spooky. Ugh, the woods are like super creepy. Oops. Right, so that spooky tree was a path from the greenhouse. Good to know. Empty envelope. A fancy stethoscope. A sharp butcher's knife. What the devil should we be doing? Maybe we can go right until the electrician gets here? Or perhaps that's wishful thinking. It wasn't the best moment to start writing yet. You piece of shit. And too early to go to bed. Well, haven't got a bloody clue what we're supposed to be doing. Well, we've already missed some things. I'm cheating and looking at a walkthrough because this is a lot. Goodness gracious, we've already missed so much. I blamed the horrible clicking. Yikes. I do promise that I'm trying. Right. It looked like a boring tool. Oh, not like, oh, yeah, no, not boring, like, ugh, yawn, what a bore. But for, yep, sorry. Me dum-dum. Right. Whoa. Back out. I wondered how long that cup of coffee had been sitting there. It's probably all fuzzy now. It looked as if an untidy person liked reading in the living room. Alright, here we go. Oh, another diary. Alright. April 20th. During a fit of rage, I burnt my previous diary. Not that I regret it, as if my disjointed notes were worth anything. Their only purpose was to keep me sane. I feel that this is my escape route. Are we lost? Look. Don't hate. This is a lot. This is a lot. I'm not lost. I just miss things. It's so hard to navigate. It just zips around too fast, and it's really hard to navigate. I missed stuff. No, keep saying. I feel that this is my escape route, my only means of finding some inner peace. Whenever I put my. Oh, you scared me. I'm rambling. I must think clearly. Focus. May 12th. I've become an eternal guardian, stuck between few choices, none of which are good. Do I fulfill a promise and violate everything I believe in, the very principles of my life, or am I condemned to spend the rest of my existence in this deadened estate, a ghost with no other purpose than just being here, watching? I truly have no escape. I can't find an appropriate solution to this problem, and I must pay the price. I'm a shadow of the man I used to be. Only these notes remain as my testament.
Reading is fundamental.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot happening. Notes of testament, moments of meditation, my soul companion. Okay, this one's not too bad. June 26th. These are some big gaps, friend, between writing. Today I spent the entire afternoon staring at the window, my mind a blank. Oddly enough, I really didn't care. It seems now as though it was something natural for me, a part of my personality. But I know the reason very well. I've lost my soul. I'm an empty shell, devoid of any feelings. I renounced them on that fateful day. And the worst thing is, I knew there were going to be consequences. No, that's not true. Consequences were far worse than I expected. How could I be so blind? January 20-something. I often wonder what would have happened if we had simply reversed it all. What would happen if right now I came out and told the world what really happened? No, I'd end up rotting in jail. Although that might be better. Better destiny compared to this eternal suffering. November 17th. I can't say for sure when it began. I just heard them one morning, coming from the next room. The whispers. Are they real? Have I been alone for too long? They won't stop. I can't stand it any longer. February 9th. Ever since I locked it away, that everything seems to have calmed down a bit. Perhaps James was right after all. It's madness, I know. Okay, so this is not James. This is not the owner of the house who is in Africa. But at this point, I'd be inclined to believe anything. May. Over the years, I was convinced that everything James suffered was a misfortune, a whim of destiny. For the first time ever, I'm not so sure anymore. I never thought it could happen, but I believe I understand now. If this is so, then cursed be my soul. Poor James. If I had acted in another way, then maybe things would have worked out differently. But it's too late now, and I have to suffer my Calvary. Okay. September 13th. The noises are back, although this time they're different. Before, I'd only hear them inside my head, as if someone or something was whispering and, how to put this, interrupting my thoughts. But now, I really feel them spreading around the house. What are they? Well, I heard you have a rat problem, so might be that. September 14th, I realize the noises are coming from down there. I don't want to think about it anymore. December. They are unbearable. They get worse at night. Oh, how I wish I could stop. What is going on down there? I don't go nearer. I don't want to know. March. God, how many years have passed? I've lost all sense of time. I have to get out of this place. The diary disturbed me in a way I couldn't explain, yet I felt curious about what had been tormenting that poor fellow. So I think that belonged to the friend that old Jamesy boy left the estate to. Alright, we're going to go back to the maid's room. Oh, wait. Right. Wrong way. Sort of, but not really. Go that way. Yep, we missed things. I managed to reveal what appeared to be a letter in Italian. So we just did a rubbing of the strange markings on the letter. It was the letter in Italian. I had to do something about it. Do we know Italian? I certainly needed some help with the letter, but who should I have mailed it to? I don't know. Who do we know that knows Italian? Whoops. photographer. Aha! There was a key on the hook. It's a picture of the kitchen I had just left. Awesome. That pot is not there anymore. But I believe we know where it is. Alas. What? That would have been a hard find on our own, not gonna lie to you. But we can get in the cellar now. Woo! Spinning. Sorry. Wee! The golden key fit nicely into place and unlocked the door. It was terribly cold and damp in the basement. Not a fan. The atmosphere was dense and claustrophobic.